Ivy Alert, aka VibesWitIvyy, and I am back. We are here to talk about Blueface, 101 Dalmatians, and what he got going on. Now, is he trying to make another clone? Is he trying to make another CHRISEAN? Is he trying to replace her? Now, what's going on? We're going to get to it. Let's go.
All right, Alien Gang, how are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? Christmas is coming, and baby, when I tell you that these holidays got your girl in the chokehold, your girl is in the chokehold. But either which way, I'm here, and we must discuss what's going on with your boy Blue. Now, I tried. I really tried to hold off on even talking about this man. I mean, he's funny, he's a key, he's an Aquarian, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I felt like if it didn't have enough substance, why talk about it, right? But something came to my mind. And I said to myself, yo, is he trying to replace CHRISEAN right now? And I came across this post. I said, dang, this literally just read my mind. It literally just read my mind. And this was like a couple of weeks ago that this was posted. And this honestly came to my mind because I done witnessed a couple of things that's been going on with him and his new girl. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a whole, I need you to do stupid things to prove your love to me. I need you to like humiliate yourself completely to prove that you actually ride for me. I don't know if it's one of those type of things or if it's just like, I need you to do everything my ex used to do for me. Or I want to replace you with my ex, or I want to make you into my ex. So I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know. But it can't just be me. And clearly this post proved it. It proved it wasn't just me thinking it. So let's get into what the person said on the post. So, hold on. I got to roll up. Oh, wait. No, I got to roll down. All right. All right. Right here. So they said, ain't nobody paying attention to him if it wasn't for her. She's what keeps him relevant. If she don't go back to him, ain't nobody about to watch him. I promise you. A lot of stuff he's doing is just rage bait for her to come back. But if she really gets herself together and stops worrying about him, ain't nobody gonna be checking for Blueface. I did like his new little video though. It was cute. But other than that, the whole toxic golden retriever girl vibe is not really worth watching. People like that toxic love that Blue and CHRISEAN had because she really loved that boy. Now, it just looks like he's doing anything for attention, and nobody really wants to see that. Now, do y'all agree with that? Do you feel like your boy is just out here just doing for attention? Do ya? Now, hey, look, maybe he is. But either which way, how I see it is, we're not just going to point the finger. We're not going to do that. Because we know if we judge all characters that are involved, they all do things for attention. They do. And I've been watching very closely. They both do things to get a rise out of another. It's like a tit for tat. Back and forth. But because they're not actually any face or space, do things digitally. You know, they do things on the media, saying posting on their stories and, you know, that type of stuff. Get under your skin. Y'all know relationships like that. I'm sure you heard of them. But like, I'm not going to just point my finger at him because I feel like CHRISEAN does it too. You know, she just got a whole tattoo removed, and I'm glad that she's going through that process. But at the same time, I kind of feel like, did you also do that to get a reaction? And did he make his new girl go get a tattoo that same day to also get a reaction? I'm just saying. Now, what I will not agree with is the whole CHRISEAN making Blue before CHRISEAN, and we already know that, right? We already know that. Now, did she maybe help him become relevant again? Maybe in a sense, but he was already who he was. When that circus of his that he's a ringleader of, when it was no longer, you know, serving the people for entertainment purposes, when the circus was closed, the doors, meaning when he was in jail and nothing was going on, and that kind of proved who was really the ringleader and who was really running. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect. That's all with respect. But the circus going down when he went to jail was just the proof of who made who and what was what. You know? We got to be honest with that one. We got to be honest. But back to him and his strange ways. Now, we must move on. Now, like I said, we already know CHRISEAN got a tattoo, plenty of tattoos for Jonathan, aka Blueface. We already know that. But let's read the post here. Blueface's new girlfriend gets his name tattooed on her face the same day his ex, CHRISEAN Rock, removes his face tattoo from hers. So there you really have it. There you really have it. When it comes to like the tit for tat thing that I just mentioned, you can't tell me this is not tit for tat. You cannot tell me it's not tit for tat. Like I said, I'm proud of CHRISEAN because she's taking those steps on, hopefully really walking away from this whole thing. Now, do I feel like if he, said, hey, CHRISEAN, I want to really work this out, what I'm saying, let's do it, that she wouldn't run back and say, yes? I mean, maybe that is true. But either which way, I feel like right now she's actually making a good decision by walking away and staying in that direction. I do feel like if she is genuinely coming from a place of, I have to do this for myself, I have to let go, and removing this tattoo is the first step of that, I completely support that. Like I said, I want to be fully there for her if this is in steps of truly walking away completely. But either way, what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Is this not classic tit for tat? It is to me, and it kind of feels like we must one-up each other at all times. And I'm sorry. This also proves that it's not just CHRISEAN Rock still loves Blue. This also proves that Blue still very much so loves CHRISEAN still. And I'm sorry. I could not be laid up with him while everything in his power to one-up his ex. Because that means your ex is on your mind just way too much. I'm just saying. Anyway, to the comments it says, are they all slow? We will never know. Someone else said she wants to be in Blueface special ed class so bad. Oh my. Yo, y'all truly kill me. Someone else said, notice everything goes downhill from the moment they tap their bodies. Yo, that's quite interesting to say. So we're going to keep our eyes open for that one. We shall. Moving on, so we see Sean here the other day removing her tattoo, like I said.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, take my eyebrow. Girl, oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord God, it hurts. Lord God, it hurts. Oh, God.
We need to take the after picture again. No one sees this, okay? It's just so I have it for myself.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, every time you do it, it gets better. It gets lighter. Do me a favor and follow post.
Can you get CHRISEAN the bit that Jonathan went on my eyebrow, please?
Oh yeah, I will.
You gotta move my hair.
I will. Don't worry. You just take a breather, okay?
No, I'm okay. Can you get off my face?
Yeah.
Oh my God, she wants it all.
Get it off.
You ready? So this is by your brows. Just stand still, okay?
Okay. Jesus.
This is my finger.
Jesus. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, God, I can't. Oh, God.
Breathe in.
Oh,
All right, so y'all get the gist of it, and I'm sure y'all probably already seen the damn video anyways. But either which way, she's over here getting her tattoo removed, and I am and 100% support of that, stepping away and letting go. Now, there's a lot of people who kind of feel like she did this for attention, or they feel like she wanted Blue to see her crying, or she was crying that loud to get his attention, to be like, hey, you see this? You see what I'm doing? And I do kind of feel like, hey, maybe that might be true. That might be true, right? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we have to also get that there is a lot of soul tie. A lot of soul tie and emotion and a history that comes with this relationship. Now, hey, maybe she was being a little dramatic, but to my sense of it, I know that hurt. I mean, I haven't got nothing laser removed, but I done heard that it does hurt. So I'm not here to judge if she was faking or if she was being dramatic or, any of that. That's not why I'm even like, making this commentary. That's not even the point. I'm not here to say if she was faking or not. The point is that I kind of feel that, in this whole matter, I feel that CHRISEAN is, regardless, even if you see it as she's doing it for attention or not, I still feel like she's making the proper steps to move on from this relationship. I cannot tell you if she's fully done with it, but I do feel like she's making the proper steps to move on. And that's just how I see it. Now, let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. It says, I like how they talked her through it. That was love and very kind of them. Yes, because they seen that she was, in pain. So they was actually trying to give her breathers, and CHRISEAN crazy self was like, no, let's go. Let's do more, So it was just kind of like, yeah, but they were very nurturing towards her and, consoling her and stuff like that. They were really good with that. Someone else said, this is the first thing she done did in a long time. That is wonderful. Okay, I like that positivity. I like that. Someone else said, I'm proud of her. I like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I like to see the positivity going on. I like that. Someone else says she is going through the emotions of the fact she is getting rid of it, plus the pain all at once. Exactly. Good move, though. Exactly. And that's how I took it. That's how I took it. That's why I said I'm not here to judge if she's faking or not, because I feel like it's deeper than that. It's deeper than the removal itself. The removal, the removal is one thing, and then everything that's attached to the tattoo is another thing. You understand? Like, it's honestly two different things. And when you put them together, it might range that sort of emotion, because not only is she getting something removed, that she put there out of love or out of whatever, but she's also dealing with the pain that comes with it too, physically and emotionally at the same time. So I feel like that's why it probably came off dramatic to some, but I completely understood it. It was kind of just like, damn, like, this is really the end. This is really the end. Yeah. So, yeah, after she did that, we have Blue's new girl over here getting tattoos.
What? How are you doing?
What are you doing?
What is this on your neck, though?
Don't act oblivious. Don't.
I love it. It's fire.
I know you love it, don't
You're
you?
choking the shit out of you tonight.
I know.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I feel like this man loves to feel like the woman that he's with is his property. And I don't want to even get into the depths of it when it comes to how far, that goes, but he definitely wants to feel like you're his. He wants to feel like he owns you in a way where it's like no one else will ever want you or will ever have you. You are his now. For a lifetime, until he says he's bored and he wants someone else, or he wants to add someone in, like, that's what it gives. It does give that. And it's unfortunate that, she's too blind to see that she's over here competing with his ex, like, voluntarily. Like, you're voluntarily, like, wanting to compete with somebody, And I'm not saying that she wants to compete with CHRISEAN by intent, but at the same time, when you play along with these type of games that he plays, it looks like you are, a willing participant. It looks like you don't really have a problem trying to make his ex mad or trying to get a rise out of her. Like, I feel like she plays a part in it. By doing stuff like this, I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure he probably brings her up, talks about CHRISEAN to his girl, and she probably be sitting there, kikiing about it instead of looking at him sideways, like, why are we talking about her? Either way, though, yeah. So what do y'all think about it? Do you feel like she went over there and felt like she needed to go get his name tatted that I heard is actually spelt wrong, which is crazy, but do you feel like she went out of her way and did this to compete with CHRISEAN? Or do you kind of feel like it was more like a Blue thing, that Blue kind of made her feel like, hey, I mean, you love me, right? So what you gonna do to show it? What do you think it was? Do you think it was both? Or do you think it was either one? Yeah, so there it goes. There goes the tattoo. And in the comments we have, nah, her feet is huge. See, I wasn't even peeping shorty feet, but damn, I guess so. Someone else said she didn't even spell his name right. Goddamn shame. They just keep talking about her feet. I'm sorry, all I could see is them 12. I'm sorry, all I could see is them size 12 feet. I'm done. Y'all are roasting her about her feet, though. So, yeah, I'm like, yo, this is a mess. This is a mess. I just don't get it. It's a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's kind of giving me, like I said, I just feel like Blue just wants you to go out of your way to prove something to him, to prove that you love him. And as much as I felt like CHRISEAN was, or they probably felt like CHRISEAN was maybe doing all of this stuff on her own, because she was doing it on her own. In time, she also had a corner acting like he had to prove every moment and every she loved him. She thought doing stuff like this would be the key thing to do. Oh, he wants me to love him. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it there and here. Like, and then he's gonna turn around and look at me, even though he always testing how much I love him. Look, I can't be the only one thinking this way. I'm just saying, that's how it seems. But yeah, getting his name tattooed in the same exact style and font is beyond crazy. It's delusional. Blue, you will never recreate another Chrisean Rock, period. And the you look goofy for even participating in something that was clearly meant to hurt another woman. Let's be real. We all know he pushed this. Where is the self-respect? Why would you want to be a copy of the love of his life and the mother of his child? Weird bird behavior. She just calling it out. Hey, man, that's her point of view. And I mean, look, that's why I had to take this whole time right here to make this video, because I was just like, look, it's looking strange. It's looking really strange, man. It is. And the cons we have, it's not even spelled the same. Why is that? Or am I tripping? No, it's because CHRISEAN spelled it right, but she did spell it wrong at first. Somewhere else she got it tatted, she did spell it wrong, and then, you know what I'm saying, she made the correction. You know, Shorty got it spelled wrong. His new chick got it spelled wrong. But yeah, that's what's up with that. But yeah, I'm just saying, y'all, is it not given that? Is it not given that Blue is trying to recreate CHRISEAN Rock, or is he trying to replace her? Like, what is it giving? Let me know down in the comments how y'all feel about it. But I'm telling you, I know I wasn't the only one. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. And the crazy thing about that is that's literally what I thought when I seen this. This is literally what I thought when I seen this. When I seen this video here, I was like, so many people are probably like, oh my God, I wish my man would brush my hair. And I'm really like, yo, they both look like two goofy goobers right now. Literally. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to be no hater, because I ain't hating. But I just felt that way. When I watched this video, I was just like, wow, I'm a goofy goober. Yeah, we're all goofy goobers. Yeah, like literally, the song was playing in my mind. I'm not, y'all, I'm being dead serious. I'm being so for real. I literally was playing that song in my mind. I don't even know where it came from. You know, I'm just like, hey, man, I mean, I guess. I guess. And you can't tell me she doesn't feel special right now. She feels so special. It's something. Someone said, no lie, Blueface knows how to go viral. He knows how to pick women and just make them look like a clown. He did it to CHRISEAN, and it's always women that love him more than they love themselves. So sad. Damn. Y'all went deep with that one. Woo-wee! Oh my goodness. Y'all went deep with that one. I felt that in my chest. Oh my gosh. Either which way, we're moving on to the next piece of evidence here. Now he has this new girl sucking his toes the same way CHRISEAN was. Well. She didn't even want to do it. You see how she looked at him first? She didn't even want to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, This man got you over here trying to be like his ex. At least CHRISEAN did it with love. She did it like she loved it. Like that nigga toes tasted good. I'm just saying though, she did. And yeah, she looked like she didn't even want to do this. Like for real, honestly. And then this is her son. But I'm just like, that was kind of strange how they showed that, you know, the toes thing, and then showed her son in the bed. So I'm just kind of like, I hope he wasn't in the room while she was sucking his toes. But hey, I'm not here to judge that. I'm not here to judge that. Anyways, in the comments, we have the foot in the mouth thing plus tattoos has got to be a humiliation ritual. Because why? The foot in the mouth thing plus tattoos has got to be a humiliation ritual. Because why? I'm telling you, man, it's looking like that. It's looking weird. Someone else said, "Now, Blue, I was trying to vibe with you, but this is giving I miss my psycho ex vibes." Is it not? Y'all, let me know. Because, I mean, the people are speaking. The people are speaking, and I'm agreeing, and I understand. Someone else said, and 2 minutes later posted a video of her son with them in a bed. Did he witness the toe sucking? I'm disgusted. I said the same thing too. I can only hope. But hey, look. And I mean, look. This is why I actually do have videos of him and CHRISEAN. Now, I don't have video of her sucking his toes. I couldn't find it. But he used to do the same thing, laid up with CHRISEAN, talking. You know what I'm saying? The same way he doing with this girl now.
Damn, was that many mamas? Yeah, see?
No, not really.
I ain't never fought nobody, daddy, until I met her.
Actually, I didn't. She
Yes,
wanted
you
to fight
did.
me. She fight me. She tried to fight me.
Nah.
Not for real. I didn't put my hands on her.
All right.
You forgetting how I put my hands on your mother the last time? You told me to.
She brought me into
I
this
wasn't gonna
life
beat her
of
up
sin.
with
Yeah.
So what are you talking about?
Yeah. I used to go to church till I met her.
Okay, we're going to church next Sunday. Be quiet.
She didn't stop me from going to church.
No, you never went to church.
That's wild, because I think he got his 2 black guys right here. But yeah, like, y'all see it. Y'all get it. Y'all get the point. Like, he trying to, like, honestly recreate the whole, like, CHRISEAN Blue thing with somebody else. That's what it's giving. I didn't want to just outright and say it, but that's just what it is. And I feel like he's done. He feels like he's done with CHRISEAN because of this whole matter, what happened when he was in jail, and I guess he let her stay for a little while, this whole thing right here. So this is, you know, basically them saying that they kicked her out, you know what I'm saying, after a few days because she trashed the place. And I remember this happening. So I guess after this whole situation and I guess her not being there for him, he decided that that wasn't something that he wanted to do. That wasn't something that he wanted to continue to do. You know, and I kind of seen that. I kind of feel like he kind of got out and felt like, you know, what we had is what we have, but I don't feel like it's something anymore. Like, and I don't mean something anymore as in something with feelings, but something as in like this may not work anymore in the media. You know, like the way that it was working for us then, it may not work for us now. So now I don't really see the whole value in it because it's not really benefiting me, you know, like, not to say it that way, but that's kind of how I read it, you know? So, yeah. I remember that whole situation happening. So he got out, he with his new girl, and I mean, I haven't seen much of her, but I guess she's still part of the circus, and he been doing him. I kind of feel like this was a part of the plan. When he felt that he was going to get out, he felt that he was going to do what he wanted to do, and he was going to deal with who he wanted to deal with. And I mean, at the end of the day, as a man, if that's your choice and your decision, it's all in free will. But at the end of the day, I feel like as much as CHRISEAN is always made out to look like she's the one that still wants to be with Blue doing the stuff that he's doing right now, he doesn't really look that different. It's kind of looking like they both want each other back. And either way, if they don't get back together, I still feel like there's still a lot of love there. And there will always be a lot of love there on both parts. The fact that he be trying to go out of his way to say that his baby mamas is mid and making comments about like CHRISEAN being overweight, sometimes to me, I just be like, it's not even necessary. It's not necessary, but at the same time, we know him and we know that he's going to do stupid stuff like that. But when he does stupid stuff like that, it's to get a reaction out of her. Honestly, why else would he be doing stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Why else would he be going out of his way to call her mid or say that she's out of shape if he did not want a reaction? Now, her mistake is actually giving him the reaction because that then validates that you still love him, and that's what he wants, to get under his skin, and they just do it on the internet. This is what they've been doing, and this is what they're still doing, and it's just sad because his new girl is just there, I guess, blind to the fact that she's just a replacement, or she's just somebody that he's trying to clone to be someone that, you know, she isn't. Or maybe she does see that and she does not mind. I'm not sure which one it is, but he's using you as a pawn in his game, is how I see it. And he's using you as a pawn to live up to his ex. And I mean, for any woman in his life, I'm not sure, you know, how that can be a compliment to you, you know, as the new woman in his life. But I just see it as him, neither CHRISEAN has fully moved on yet. Neither one of them. He's over here trying to make a clone. He's over here trying to make his new girl a CHRISEAN. He's over here trying to make his new girl a CHRISEAN. Is he not? I mean, there's plenty of videos here, y'all, where I kind of feel like... So y'all let me know down in the comments how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like Blue is trying to replace CHRISEAN? Do you feel like he's trying to make another CHRISEAN out of the new girl that he's with? Or do you just feel like he likes to put his women that he's interested in through all these rituals to humiliate themselves, to prove their love to him? Let me know what y'all think. And that's all I got. And until next time, y'all, I'm out.